Right, boys and girls, it's Friday the 23rd of May. I've got a day off and I'm just checking on that all valve down there. I noticed that it stopped leaking, so fingers crossed I'm going to leave one alone the weekend. So it's all dry, the concrete base there, so that'll come like that. There's that slight leak obviously. Isolated that return from the filter, so that'll be my job for the weekend. I've got a T, I've got an elbow, I've got another elbow in the shed, so yeah, I'm glad that's stopped leaking now. Right, the major problem I've got now is the green stuff, the blanket weed. Yeah, right, long story short, I've not topped the pond up because outside in the front we had a major leak on our meter. It took them 9 months to come out and repair it, and the only reason why they come out when they did is because at the beginning of our estate when you come in, I think number one, they had a leak. I noticed over the weekend, I went to work on the Monday and actually see Southern Water guy sitting outside their house. So I pulled up, told him that, while you're here, pop down to my house. You come to see us 9 months ago, reported it, and we're still waiting for the leak to be resolved. And they did it within that week. But obviously they've got to take a reading now, like a month's worth of what we use in the house. So obviously, well, I'm going to say fingers crossed. So obviously they can reimburse us with the water that we'd allegedly been using and get some money back off of them. So they said they'd leave it for a month and then take a reading. So I've taken 3 readings myself. So next week in May I'll do another reading. That'll be the month. Then I'll top it up. So that's why I haven't been topping it up to the top of the pond. So yeah, I'm going to mix up with some gunk, like Marmite. You love it or you loathe it, but I love this stuff. I think it's quite good. I know it does bug up your filters, but it's only a couple of days. So, but yeah, right, onwards and upwards. Let's get this gunk in. Just one scoop in there. Oh, so I don't know in the watering can. Put the rose head on and sprinkle that over the pond. Leave it for a little while. And I'll do another 1 scoop. And what I'll do is I'll turn all the pumps off about an hour. Wake up the air stones. That way that's all settled. Miss it. of sediment down the bottom there, but I should dilute that. Right, so I'm doing this with one hand. I'm going to come back, so I need to turn the pumps off. Alright, that's one lot. I'll leave that there and I'll do another lot. Alright, laters. Alright, that's a Cloverleaf waxing. You might see the fish now for about 3 days. So as I said, I get it an hour and I whack the pumps back on and I go through the system then. So I need to do a big clean the weekend. Alright, upwards and onwards. Right, today that is out. It will be heated up. That is a plumbing 2-inch pipe. That is 2-inch push fit pipe. I've got to put those together. Hence, I will show you why now. Just bear with me. Right, this is the reason why 2-inch doesn't fit in that connection there. So obviously 2-inch push fit going there, okay. So I've got to sweat a 2-inch plumber's pipe over the 2-inch push fit, connects all that up, then get my T and sorry about that, my elbow onto there, re-jiggle this. So that's all up and running for the box filled up. Right, onwards and upwards. Well, I made a mistake. I started sweating the 2-inch push fit. So I've had to quickly stop that before it gets out of shape distorted, but that seems okay. So I'll continue with this. See, that helps me out. Probably stop it there because it's going to take a while. I'm sure you don't want to see me sweating this. I think you'll probably have more excitement watching paint dry. I'll just stop it there a couple of minutes, guys. Well, I've got that in. I'm just going to give that a quick heat up so it keeps its shape. Painting stuff. I'm happy with that. I'll let that cool down. Just keep twisting that because I don't want to set hard and I can't get it out. But yeah, there you go, guys. One sweated pipe, 2-inch push fit into a 2-inch plumbing pipe. Lovely days. Let's hope it works. Well, first things first, I must give this workshop a tidy up. Right, so as per last video, I just got to key those two surfaces and glue them together so you know the score on that. I'm happy with that. So that should get me out of trouble. Alright, let's get the old glue out and key these up. Another score. Quick scratch, take the film off. Pipe's still warm. Bit of rag, just clean them up. Do the inside of that. And the old splosh. Lovely stuff. Got the door open, bit of ventilation this time. Not up there in the clouds, being happy with the fumes from this stuff. Oops, hope you can see that. I think there's enough on that. I have put you just see it there, a felt mark round, so I know how far to push it in. I know it's to the end. Alright, go and do the other one. I'll get a quick wipe off. And no, I'm not going to lick my finger again this time. It's very dangerous, kids. Don't do what I do. Alright, let's go and get the other one. Do the self same again. I've got a bit of an awkward one here. So this section goes through the box filter, comes out and flows. I need to get it into that one, but because I've got so many bends on it, I'm going to make sure that it's all squared up. So the tip here is I'll set it all up dry, and basically that's what I've got. Not the best shots, but as I said, I set it up dry and I put a felt line there. So obviously when you glue it and you're twisting it, get a good joint. Line those two lines that you put in. I know that's square or squarish. He says with his fingers crossed. What could go wrong? So I get the old magic splosh out. Said I've got the door open this time. It's still a bit fumey in here, but not as bad as it was last week. So plenty of gunk on that. Put that to one side. The old glue's getting a bit low, so I've already keyed up both sections of the pipe, or one section of the pipe, and this fitting. So, as I said, I put it together dry, marked up, with a felt tip pen where I need to stop. Actually got plenty of splosh on this. I don't really want this to start leaking because once it's sealed, I'm buggered. I don't want to start again with more fittings. So, where's my line? Lost my line. There we go. Oh, nearly had it wrong. Oh dear, nearly had it wrong there, nearly had it the wrong way. It's getting tight now. Right, probably can't see it, but there is two felt tip lines there, and they both line up. Alright, gotta leave well alone. Let that go off. Just got a phone call with parents, they're coming round, so have a bit of clear up. And wait until they come round. Right, catch you later, guys. Oh, I'm not with it today. I forgot to do the other fitting. Yeah. Trying to rush it. Right, now I've lost myself. What was I doing? It's alright. I think I'm with it. So yeah, it's a typical bank holiday weekend. It pisses down with rain on and off. Overcast, the sun is trying to get out. I don't know what time it is, it's about 2 o'clock in the afternoon now on Saturday. I know I made down the road from a Kent County show, Detling Hill, and they've got the bank holiday garden show, and that always gets mobbed. I mean, you've got to go there, you need to go early, or if you can, park there the night before. It is absolutely crazy with traffic. Right, let's get some splosh on this. I think the British Koi shows up there again this year in Detling. I think that's around about the 23rd of September this year. So definitely be going there. So anyone else can make it, just bear it in mind. Please come up, say hello. Be nice to see you. I think I've been there twice. I don't think I made it last. No, I couldn't make it last year. Come down with COVID again. So yeah, I was meant to meet up with Dave, Borden Koi. I didn't get there, so I'm a bit gutted about that. But the previous year I did see Dave. I was like passing by. Quick say hello. And Leon, met Leon up there and all. So nice chat. Oh, talking about Koi channels. There's a channel out there, her name's Vicky, and the channel's called Bubbles and Fins. I was just flicking through over the weekend on the old YouTube, and I look rushing. I freaking glued the wrong end. Right, so yeah, Bubbles and Fins, flicking through a channel over the weekend. I think she's almost up to 1,000 subscribers. I think the last I see it, she was up to 950. So get over to her channel, help her out, give us a subscribe. Help her out get that 1,000k mark. So I'm sure she'll appreciate that. Right, I've got to wipe this down. I'm going to call it for now. I'll be back in a minute. Right, back. Try again. See? That's what happens when you rush. Slow down. Plenty of time. Just hope that glue on the fitting hasn't gone off. What I want to do, make sure it's got a good dollop of splosh on it, and then bite up to it. Do the ends. Well, that's not bloody square, but there you go. Right, fingers crossed. Make sure I've got the right end this time. Yeah, looks. Right, that's that done. I'm going to wipe that. I can hear your parents putting up on the drive, so I'm going to call it success. I'll catch you later. Right then, success at last. It's not what I wanted it to be, or how to work out, if that makes sense. Obviously, I'd like to have sort of kept this section, I can pull it apart, so when I take this box filter out, put it along to give it a good old flushing, but unfortunately it didn't work out that way. I did try put a 2-inch rubber straight connection on there, but it's just that too wide, and just throw this out. It's off centre, so everything now is soldered well, apart from where I get down to that section. So got that leak come back again, but I'm going to leave that a couple of days. I think so, because we've been tinkering around with this. I had this up running last night. Did have a sort of, not major leak, but a leak on this thread here was given way, and a leak here on this thread that connects the turn. Right, was leaking, so I stripped it all out, cleaned it up, gunked the inside and the outside, and inside the what do I call it? Inside this section here. Bit of a turn to push in, a load of Vaseline, seal it up, and seems like it's done the job. Did have a little slight leak on that this morning, but that seems to have stopped now. So don't worry about this, it's just surface water where we cleaned the sponges. But yep, all up and running now. So I mean, it's still showing a bit of water down there, but I think that's some water that was leaking, but it seems to dry up now, so I'll keep an eye on that. But yeah, long last, all up and running. Thank God for that, what a nightmare. Yeah, pond's a bit murky, so I've just done the barrel filter, just give it a clean. So I don't know why, but they don't seem to be eating. I don't know whether it's because that time of year, but I've sure seen them over that corner over there. Well, there was a bit of blanket weed there, but it seems to have gone. They seem to be trying to nudge each other. They're spawning, that's why I'm not eating. I normally give it 2 scoops, that's only 1 scoop. That's probably about 2 hours ago. Doesn't look like I touched it. So, right, fingers crossed. Everything's up and running a-okay. Need to get that last reading on the water meter at the front, so I can get this topped up. I'll do that next weekend. Yeah, good old southern water, 9 months. It was like a little trickery, it's actually like probably coming out like that at the front, just a bit slower and no rush. Apparently it's not major, but yeah, but it's not major, but my clock on the meter's still spinning around. I've got to pay for it, so we'll wait and see the outcome, see what they reimburse us with. Right, onwards and upwards, we'll it all tidy up and I'll get back to you later. There you go, Vince, my sundew. Got a flower, just about to bud on that. Get a week or so that'll be out. That's my butterwort. Don't know why, but it seems very small, should be bigger than that. I mean, it should be probably about just a bit smaller in diameter, so it's pop, so I don't want to check that and see if it's a root band. That's just shooting up. New flower. There you go, Vince. My Saracena pictures with these peculiar flower stems, not opened yet. This is what you're to expect in your pictures. Right. Yeah. A little Saracena there, got some dead ones there, I need to cut them off. And we've got some new shoots at the back, so I'm well pleased with that. It's come along nicely. And that's been out all winter, so it's survived. As with the pictures. It's survived. Got another one here. That was split down and repotted. So I'll make sure they take and get well established. What I'll do is I'll split that up and give it to a couple of colleagues in work. They're interested in one each. So yeah, there you go, Vince. Carnivorous plants. So we've got down here, forget-me-nots, some lettuce, beetroot, carrots, pea, well there was a pea, I don't think it's going to come through, more beetroot, there pansies, so never come through yet. Over here, got some lettuce, cherry tomato, another cherry tomato, some more beetroot, they're well established now, so that should be alright. Just planted this morning, that's a courgette, got another empty one there, I've got a, what have I got? Cucumber, got a cucumber, it's going there, so I need to get some compost. So, yes, keep myself busy over the bank holiday weekend, and it's a beautiful Sunday afternoon, well not afternoon yet, but that orange thing up there, lovely. Makes a change bank holiday weekend. got to pack them away. I think my fish are too young to spawn, even though they are trying in that corner over there, but they're only about a year old, so only got old practice, I think. So there you go. Alright, catch you later. Yeah, boys and girls, that's it for me today, Sunday. I'm glad I got that box filter sorted out and up and running. Can't believe it's such a small thing, giving me so much bloody grief. There you go, as always saying, doing a filter house, filter room. So, can't believe this weather now. So, I hope it stays like this for tomorrow, Monday. So, yeah, I was going to say, Southern Water, yeah, I just remembered. I also applied for, what is it? Not water rebate, waste water rebate or something like that. Yeah, obviously like running, looking after the pond and topping up the pond all the time. I know there's quite a few koi keepers out there. We get a sort of like rebate, obviously for livestock. That's it. So I applied for that in January, end of January. Might have been the first day of the month, February. I think it's born as the first week in February. So they never come back to me. So it's something else. That bloody Southern Water. These get off their asses and come back to me. So I've got to chase that one out and all. So yeah, guys. I'll just say enjoy your weekend. Make the most of it. Because as I say, summer's been and gone. Probably be pissing down rain now. So yeah, guys. Thanks for watching. Give me a thumbs up and appreciate it if you would subscribe. Helps me out. And until the next time, I'll catch you later.